Well, here's the thing is they really destroyed their categories. I don't know what category I'm supposed to be under anymore. But it is what it is. We'll make it work.
Hope you guys are excited. This is DJ Rebirth, by the way. I'm back. If you guys remember me. If you don't, no worries. I'm back. Ew, that sounds... I gotta move the microphone back a little bit. That's
no, the microphone is back.
Mic is moved back. We're getting ready for you guys, just prepping a couple things. Hope you guys are excited. We appreciate you all being here. It's going to be a fun night of mead, bottling, and your favorite dog in the world. Come on. Also, holy crap, Mina. Hi, Mina. I just saw you. And Ragin' Cajun, what's up? And Mina, you are in for a treat. It is great to see you, Mina. It's a me, DJ Rebirth, with Mr. Ultimulche. Mead, well, you'll find out. It is an alcoholic beverage you can make yourself, and we're gonna we did some streaming some months ago where we made the mead from scratch. We put the whole process together. I think it's on YouTube, and yeah, now we're actually gonna be bottling it.
Yeah, so mead traditionally is made with honey, but however, this is Cyser, which is a special brand of mead where you combine apple cider, which was from a local orchard here, with honey. So it's honey, it's apple cider, what's not to love? We're gonna make DJ Rebirth here try a little bit tonight too, so we'll see if he dies.
Awesome. Is that honey wine, like Vikings drink it?
Yes, we are Vikings.
Yes, absolutely.
Tonight we are Vikings. We dine in Valhalla, or whatever we say.
Awesome. Sounds good. Awesome. Cool. Looks like we got some peeps here. Do you wanna open it up? All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and open it up, and hopefully this is the right layout. There we go.
Whoa. Where am I?
Wait. Did our main camera freeze already? I'm so good at this. Sorry, stand by, everyone. You have a still image, but apparently...
I am a vampire.
Only a still image. All right,
oh,
there we go. There
okay.
we go. Let's go ahead and move this back just a smidgen. So this is Ultimulche. You guys know him. This is his channel. I'm just the disembodied voice. Raging Cajun said, Night of Mead with the 2 sexiest men in Omaha. Heck yeah.
Hey.
I certainly hope so.
You've met him.
Yes.
That's who we had dinner with that one night.
Ultimulche.
Raging.
Yes, that's right. Raging.
Yeah.
You are a vampire. You're an int J. Ultimoist.
Oh, so we can get going any time. Wait, hold on. Come here. Come on, come say hi. You don't get to say hi to the stream often enough. So which camera is it?
It's this guy, so that's our main.
So we'll give Kuma some love as well tonight. She'll be running back and forth, I'm sure.
Doggo.
Okay, so where we last left off, I feel like we need like a TV show sitcom.
Absolutely.
Like recap.
On the last episode of Ulti Makes Mead.
I hadn't realized it had been that long because we started this in December, which means our last stream for this was probably probably January, I would think.
Ooh, sorry about that. Let me move that.
Yeah, you go that way. So basically, we had to let it sit for a long time. Mead traditionally sits for 6 months before it's even considered drinkable. And actually, this has been sitting now for 6 months, so it is drinkable, although it's still going to be a little rough. As Kuma, don't sniff that. We're trying to be sanitary here, Kuma. Where was I? So 6 months it's been about. So it should be palatable today, but it'll get better the longer you let it wait. Obviously, a year, even 2 would be better, but usually people get greedy and drink it long before then. The only thing I've done off stream is I did rack it once. The sediment was piling up. You could even see the apple sediment on the side here when I last racked it. But that's a quick process. The actual streamable content would have been less than 15 minutes, so there was no real reason to stream that. Other things I did was add pectin acid. We're working with apples here. So pectin acid I put in when I racked it in order to break up some of that pectin that's sitting within it that comes from apples, to clean it up a little bit. The clarity that you want in this is clear enough you can read text through it, and it might not come through on the actual camera, but I'm sure DJ Rebirth here can give you some. I'll wait for him to turn around.
Absolutely.
So how many fingers am I holding up through this?
You are currently holding up, I'd see 3 fingers.
That's correct.
Oh, it might have been 2 fingers and a pinky. I wasn't sure.
You're supposed to be able to see through it. It's pretty clear, so I think our clarity is going to be good. But we'll show you through a glass as well so that the rest of you can see it, because through the bottle it's going to just look red to you probably because of the string hue, we'll call it. And so we got all of our tools here already spread out and cleaned. Sanitation is number 1, as always. So I actually worked from home in the afternoon and bathed all these bottles in acid so that they're nice and clean for us. And really, we got a couple primary tools here. We're going to ignore the red ones for now. But the ones you do need to know is this. This is our auto siphon. Is it which camera? This one?
Oh, it's that one, yeah.
Auto siphon. So what this is going to do is actually proportion out our mead. It's going to stop it in general. And then when we press it, I'm not going to do it because it's sanitary right now, but if you press it against something, liquid can come out. Otherwise, it's not going to. And then we have this guy, which you all have actually seen before. This is our racking cane. So this is how we're actually going to use gravity to pump out the mead, just like we did in the second stream where we racked it. The difference being is this time we're going to use the auto siphon to block out any drippage until we're ready to put it into bottles. So we can go ahead and just start doing that.
Awesome. I'm just posting on Instagram. Don't mind me.
So here's our remember our bung that we put in our bung hole? It was still there. So that's vodka in our bung hole. And that keeps our bung hole sanitary while it ferments. So in case any leakage gets into our bung hole, then the vodka will kill it.
I love that it's called a bung hole. That's amazing. Bung hole.
Yeah, this is the bung, and then there's the bung hole. So literally that's what it is. If you ever wondered where that term came from, now you know. So we're using it legitimately here. So we're just gonna clean all this equipment afterwards. I don't care about it anymore. We don't have to keep it sanitary anymore. So here's the lid. And now we got really about 4 3/4 gallons of mead. The loss here, so you can see how it's not at the top like it was when we last did it. That's because sediment loss. So when I racked it, I actually had to keep the cane above the sediment so that we didn't get any crud inside this beautiful alcoholic beverage that it turned out being. And there's still some sediment at the bottom, a very thin layer. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is there. We can show you after we empty this thing, but that's the crud you don't want in, so we're being very careful not to shake this because we want to keep this nice and crisp and clear. So As we see before, ooh, you can't even smell it. So, like last time, we're going to just gently lower the cane in and let gravity do most of the work on this. We don't want to disturb any of the meat, so we're going to be very careful.
The name is Cornholio. This glass is interesting, more interesting than Bachelorette. Certainly hope so.
Is that on tonight? Is that a thing?
Bachelorette, I guess. Raging Cajun says yes. TP for my bunghole. Cornholio. Wait, not in that order. So now I'm going to bust out our second camera just so I can test my mad zooming skills.
Yes, let's go.
All right, I think that's the button.
I'll wait for the action. It's gonna be full action.
All right, so yeah, and you guys can see me.
So we're going to go ahead and attach the siphon. It should just fit snugly over this. There won't be any drippage as long as we get it snugly on there. So same thing as last time. Before we do that, actually, you guys remember this guy, our hydrometer? We're going to take the reading one more time. I should have done that before I put in the cane, but we want to make sure there's no residual sugar, because if this started fermenting again for some weird reason, because we didn't put any preservatives in this. Now, that's one thing I didn't mention, is we maxed out the yeast on this batch, which is my first time ever. This is an 18% liquor right here. So this is less wine and more so just straight up. It's going to burn a little bit. But good news about that is there's residual sugar after fermentation, meaning we don't have to preserve it. So if you're kind of sensitive to sulfites, for example, you're not going to have to worry about those in this, which is one of the benefits of making your own. So we're going to make sure that there's still residual sugar, because that will mean that there is no fermentation that is happening. So we're going to watch this and take a reading. When it stops spinning, we can kind of look at, see it's like 3 dashes on the red there. If that's red, I don't know, I'm colorblind.
Ulti, we're starting. It says Bionicle Genius. Heck yeah. Big full body cam. It's a lucky day. Apparently everyone's loving your nice muscly legs.
Oh.
Everyone's loving the legs.
The legs? Oh, okay. I try to keep a leg up on my competition.
You gonna do something? You let him do all the work. I'm working the camera, Mina.
So there's been absolutely no fermentation. It's 1.006 gravity. That's a medium sweet mead, but I don't know how medium sweet's going to translate to 18% alcohol. We'll see. But yeah, that's no fermentation since I stopped, or since last time I took a reading, which was when I racked it. So the fermentation's done, so we don't have to worry about that. The reason I was saying it's really important to make sure is your bottles will explode if fermentation starts again inside of them, because CO2 is produced. That's why we have the whole airlock on the top of it, is it lets out CO2. So if this was not done fermenting, the bottles would literally explode. So we're going to try to avoid that, which looks like we can. We're done with that.
There's speculation that you're going to start brewing mead in VR as well. Bionicle Genius. Sounds like you need stronger bottles. Someone's trying to see the Ultimulche. Ultimulche, Jesus.
Okay, cool. Jeez. Not that type of stream. All right, so here's my strategy. So you're going to see we have 2 different types of bottles here. We're ready to start bottling, by the way.
Oh, nice.
But you can see these 2 different types of bottles I like to use. 22 ounce, 12 ounce, so general beer bottle, and then almost twice that. I like this method because if I want to give someone like a bigger portion, you give them the 22 ouncer, and you can still cap it. Or corks fit too. So if you ever want to like save some afterwards, you just stick a cork in it. But then this is a single serving, and at 18%, this is a single serving. You will not want much more than a 12 ounce before that first 12 ounce hits you. Because general wine, if you don't know, is strong wines are about 13.5, and we're at 18. So that extra 5%-ish, it does matter quite a bit. All right, we can start bottling. So my general strategy is going to be 1 big bottle and then 2 little bottles, just so we get a good distribution of both. And really for now, what we're going to do is just fill them up and set them aside, because, oh, let me adjust my pants there.
Someone asked if you are the big bottle or the little bottle. Hey, yo. It's up for interpretation. Yes.
That depends on if I want to share with a friend or not.
And Raging Cajun said he'll stick a cork in something.
A lot of innuendo tonight.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mead gets the people going. Although, fun fact that I've not shared before, mead actually was the origin of the word honeymoon. So, mead is made from honey, and when people would get married back in the day, they would give them enough mead to last them 40 days because they feel like it's a good aphrodisiac, as alcohol tends to be. So the honeymoon is your first 40 nights of marriage where you're just sloshed on mead and then fornicating for that period of time. So now you know.
That sounded like my honeymoon. I mean, sorry, go ahead.
All right, so are you going to help me with this?
Absolutely.
I could use a hand on this one.
Absolutely. We are 100% social media'd. All right, so...
Do you remember how we racked this last time? How we slowly lifted the nozzle and then pushed it down twice?
I believe so.
We're going to do that very slowly on the top. I'm going to sit down here and start bottling so it doesn't overflow.
So sorry, what do you need me to do one more time?
What I need you to do... We need to get rid of this for a second. What I need you to do is... The cane, you lift the top portion, hold the base of it, and then lift the hose part. Nope, keep that at the bottom.
Keep that at the bottom,
But
okay.
very slowly, don't disrupt the sediment at the bottom.
Oh, sorry.
Hold the base at the bottom so it doesn't disrupt. And then with your other hand, hold out the bottom. With the other hand, take the tube, lift very slowly.
This tube?
Yep.
Okay.
Lift very slowly, a little faster, not that slowly. And then release back down. And then do that exact same thing again so it gets all the way through.
Got it.
One more time.
It's like a pump.
Yep, we're good. Okay, now once it's down, just take your hands off of it and you're good.
I always like to take my... Oh, sorry, this is my stream. All right.
So you can see now it's filling up the bottle. Well, maybe you can't see. I'm watching it because we don't want it to overflow. We don't want to lose any of this valuable fluid here.
You can't see now. Oh, you can't see Mr. Ulti. I apologize for that. I can actually I can move this down just a smidgen. You guys don't need to see my face. He's the important one. There we go. All right, that should be a little better.
So we're gonna, I don't know if you can actually see this on the camera, but it's filling up. And once it gets to the very top, I'm just gonna stop dispensing. And then the actual volume of this will displace a little bit of air there, which is what you want. So I'm actually gonna move some of these. I need to get better organization here. So we're gonna start setting bottles over here. We'll worry about these later, the full ones.
Give you guys a super close up.
Am I in the wrong place now? Okay, so hopefully you can see this kind of filling up here, and that's the auto siphon. When I press it against the bottom, it allows the fluid, gravity just kind of pumps the fluid out into the bottle, and when I lift, it will stop pumping. Like that. So it's still dripping, as you can see, so I'm going to be careful not to waste any. Grab a couple more bottles here.
How many bottles are you going to drink tonight, Ulti? Asks Bionicle Genius.
Actually, speaking of, you know what we didn't do?
Huh. Ah, that's right.
We always sample. That's
Must
something
sample.
you have to do while you fill these up. All right, so you can see the clarity now here. Go show the people the clarity.
So here is our clarity. I'll give you guys a nice... See, the reason we call it clarity is because it is transparent, kind of. You can kind of see stuff going on. You can see my hand going through it on the other side. Take 1 or 3 or 5. When do they get to drink it? Are you sending that? Can you legally send mead?
No.
Cannot.
You cannot legally send alcohol in the mail.
Hope y'all like road trips. We will have a festival of mead.
It is a gray area whether or not you actually can, because if you know, they're not going to check your packages for the most part. But man, I wish I was right-handed. That would be very handy at this moment.
Translucent, not transparent. Okay, that's what I meant. I meant to say that.
Nerds.
But I'm not even joking. We'll be there next week. You'll be here next week, Bionicle Genius. Were you aware of this?
Actually, he will be because he works for me now.
Oh, nice. Oh,
He actually will be.
oh, congratulations on your new position. Ulti-face and assistant bod. Heck yeah. Monkey says, it's fine, just smuggle them.
So this is going to be the boring part. This is actually one of the more satisfying part of me baking. Oops, I overflowed there a little bit.
It's satisfying to watch from here. Giggity. All right.
It's going to be sticky floor afterwards. We'll deal with that later. One thing at a time. More bottles. And you can see that's kind of draining out slowly. Select our next one.
How is it now that I have tasted? I have.
Oh, did you taste it? How was it?
It's sugary, alcoholic goodness. What was what was the term you used? Something per volume.
ABV, alcohol per volume, or by volume.
This
and it's 18%.
this little amount, I'm probably gonna be pretty drunk by the time I drink it. So just saying, I'm gonna drive for a couple hours. It's pretty good. It's
actually good because I haven't tried it yet, but it has aged for 6 months, so it's right at the range of its palatability. But like it'll get way better the longer it sits.
Oh, nice. Vodka is 40%. Most of the stuff Bionicle's seen. Interesting. Gonna help you guys bottle earlier. Ended up. Oh, no worries. I'm sure this won't be the last batch.
No, I got 4 more right now in the aging vats. So
yeah, this is gonna be a full production. We're gonna bring in green screens. We're gonna, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be madness. For reference, how much is beer or standard bar drink?
Oops, I just overflowed. That is way too. It's gonna be a little sticky.
How much alcohol does the average beer at the bar have?
5%.
5%.
I don't know, like a microbrew. Mm-hmm. So your light beer is going to be a lot less than that. So this is a lot more than that.
Much more boozings.
But probably probably sugary and probably even easier to palate than a lot of wines. Even in its young state, this is probably easier to palate than like a Merlot. That's like a dry Merlot. So
totally. I'm not very red wine-tastic at all. My wife loves the red wine. I just drink the beer and the liquor, and it's pretty good. I enjoy.
Yep, we're just gonna keep going. This is we're not even halfway through this 5-gallon barrel yet.
We got a lot of bottling to do. So after you bottle all this, what's the next step? Is this just like, are you good for alcohol, like for forever?
No. Definitely not. The best part about this for me is giving it away, so I honestly don't even drink most of what I make. I give it to other people.
So this is because the sugar is this kind of drink that would give you a hangover. So a sugar hangover.
No, actually this will not give you a hangover at all usually because this has no sulfites in it. So most people get hangovers from wine because there's a ton of sulfite, a lot of preservatives. This has 0 in it.
Interesting.
So if anything, this will prevent you from being hungover.
Nice. I like it. Does a fellow Hoosier get one? Asks Captain Dark.
What?
Can a fellow Hoosier get Hoosier? Hoosier.
Apparently, he's from the Midwest.
Hoosier.
He's not from the Midwest for very long. He hasn't know all of our terms yet.
Yeah. I've been here for barely a year, if even.
Well, Hoosier is what they call people from Indiana, like the movie.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Indiana?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I always thought that was like a Canadian term.
Nope.
I'm from the West Coast. I don't know shit.
Kind of like the Huskers here, they're Hoosiers in Indiana.
I understand.
Yeah.
So I had a hangover before, but also... Hey, what's up, Freestyle? Fancy seeing you here. Freestyle is one of our buddies who were hanging out at the con over the weekend.
Oh, nice.
Good to see you, Freestyle. I don't know why you're not here helping, man. Maybe you'll get the next batch. He's a cool dude. But good to see you, man. Yeah, me and this guy... He's in the region. We did a streams like during the winter months, and he made all this mead from Skrizatch. Nice mead, almost out of mine. Oh, you're almost out of mead? Well, I know a guy. Could you?
Well, hey,
dude. Cheers, buddy. And cheers to you all for being here. We appreciate you all. Hello, Kuma. I appreciate you too, but you can't have any of this mead.
It does have a nice apple taste to it.
Oh, you brew as well?
Who is it?
Freestyle 1337, one of our close Oma ho. You'll probably meet him at the housewarming party. You guys will meet eventually.
Well, now that he knows I have mead.
Yes, now you know a mead guy.
Well, Cyser. This is actually Cyser.
Cyser.
This will be a good drink. It's like mead, but you use cider as the base instead of water. Mm-hmm. So
it's pretty good. Omahos, exactly. Next batch, 6 more months. Omahos. Bionicle asks, so again, why has Ulti not applied for an alcoholic license to sell this stuff?
Because that takes a lot of time and expertise.
Several thousands of dollars.
And I make it for fun.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I would make this in bulk. Like, I obviously could figure it out, but like, I don't know. That's a different, I think, kind of science is making it in bulk.
Could you somehow be in a situation where you could, I mean, since it's homemade, you could sell it at like a farmer's market of sorts, or is this just completely like?
So no, but here's the funny thing is I looked at the actual alcohol laws of Nebraska, and not once does it mention anything made from honey. It mentions apples, it mentions hops, it mentions grapes.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I think this is kind of a gray area just because the law never actually says you can't sell things from honey.
Ah, interesting.
Now this stuff has apple in it, so it's covered by the current alcohol laws, but like my general meads are not.
Interesting.
So it covers all fruit, but like, yeah, nothing that says you can't ferment and sell honey in the state.
Interesting. The more you know. The more you know. Bionicle says, give it away or drink it. Being a bartender, that's a lot of stories. So you're technically only allowed to give it away. I mean,
yes.
a gift,
I
a gift
love
is a
giving it
gift.
away. I love enjoying it with other people. Like, that's the reason you do this stuff is because, like, I'm getting better every batch I do, and it's nice to see people enjoy my product and then actually look forward to the next batch, whatever it may be, because I vary my flavors basically every batch I do.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
I don't remember what I'm on. Hold on. We'll do a big bottle.
Honey is Magic had a wonderful pumpkin butterscotch mead. You're sad you're out of it, Freestyle. Oh, no. Any chance we could get a second mic closer to Ulcie? We have one mic.
I can shout louder!
You can shout louder.
Loud noises!
Here, we can do this, because I'm honestly just in the background. So I can relocate our mic for you guys. That's no problem. I want you guys to be able to hear this man's beautiful voice. Of course, I tangled it up in several cables. That's okay. That's the story of my life. So while I untangle this, I'm going to untangle it. But yeah, no problem, Bionicle. We got you guys.
DJ's not done yet. He has more work to do yet today.
Yeah, I've tons of work. I have to pay my dues to live in this beautiful city. And be useful. All right. Moving the mic down on the floor, so now Kuma's going to sniff it. But yeah, you guys should be able to hear
I know,
it.
you're stuck here now, right? Now you're kind of stuck here with the house.
Yep.
Oh, wow, I'll be enjoying DJ for a long time.
Video froze. You guys can still hear us, though. We may have to reload our other camera.
That's okay. We're just siphoning mead. You've seen it before at this point.
Bring the camera back. Stand by, friends. Good old HD 20s. Man, dude.
Flashbacks of video freezes.
Yes. Our favorite. Still going. All right. Just reloading the camera here. The beauty of tech setups. Oh my God. All right. Are you the one? There we go. There you are. All right, we're back. Fixed it.
We're getting towards the end of our carboy here. That's the official name for these things. You can see it's kind of on its last gallon here.
Oh wow, we are actually we're pounding through that.
These are a lot of bottles. It may not look much when they're on the bottles, but this is a lot of mead.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of it.
That's
in
incredible.
storage.
What's the smallest possible container you've got of it? It's like an 8-ouncer, 6-ouncer.
Like as far as bottling, I mean these are 12-ounce bottles, the smallest ones here. I've done batches and gallon batches. I actually have a not Pixie Stick. It's a Smarty batch in a 1 gallon. It's a long thing because like a friend of mine is fructose intolerant, and so they're like, I'll never be able to drink your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that the one type of sugar that is 100% glucose is Smarties. So I actually made Smartie wine. I think I'm the first person in the history of mankind to attempt this, and it's actually not bad.
It's amazing.
So that's probably the smallest batch I have, but that's because it was a test batch. I would do more of it though. It takes forever.
Freestyle asks, how long was this racked for?
It was in the secondary for about 6 months. Now I racked it once in between there, but yeah, it's been aging about 6 months out of the primary so far. So it's about ready to drink, really. And it's not terrible today, it's just, it can age more. But all we put in this was apple cider, honey, and brown sugar.
It's amazing. Blazin said they've only ever made beer. Never like to try mead.
You should. The only bad part is honey. So honey distribution can be a complication. I actually ship in mine from a small farm in Washington, and it's actually extremely good stuff. But Nebraska doesn't have, I mean, it's a winter climate, so it doesn't have a constant supply of like specialized honey. Like the honey that I get from, it's up there actually. So you probably can't see that, but it's up on my top shelf. And I get honey that's sourced from certain flowers. So I have blackberry and white clove on hand right now, but I know that it was sourced from those flowers. And it gives a different flavor and complexity.
When you obtained the honey, that was, because I remember when you were getting some of it delivered, did you order that from out of state, or was it all local?
No, it's all Washington. So
Washington, that's right.
They don't have any, they don't have any local real, what do they call those? Beeries. What's the official term for that?
Beehives?
Yeah, people who farm bees.
Yep.
I don't know what they call that. I'm sure someone in chat will.
Hey everyone, hope you guys are learning a lot. Hope you are enjoying. Mead is pretty awesome. I'm gonna go around. But yeah, we are bottling this mead, and then we're gonna cap it, and then I think we need to label it as well.
Yeah.
And with the labels, I mean, are you just labeling it, or do we have a special name for this brew? Does this brew?
So I thought about asking the stream and post it in retrospection, but since it's kind of a meme in the stream, I actually named this one, since we're downstream, the Ultimulche.
Ultimulche, that's amazing. Yeah. I like that. That's my fun. Hello, Bruce. What's up, Junior Brandon? A beekeeper, that's right. It's a good honey farm about 40 minutes out from you. It's a farm, plenty of different honey. Where are you located, Captain Dark? Where's your place of operation?
All right, I need your help. Lift up that tube right there.
You got it.
See how it's bubbling out?
Oh shit! Yes.
Now don't actually. Okay, so now lift it so the rest drains out the hose here. So lift it straight
the
up.
hose or the
tube?
The tube. This guy.
No, everything. Just
Big
the
thing.
whole apparatus. Just lift it so that, see how there's stuff stuck in the tube?
Yeah.
You're gonna lift it up so gravity forces it out.
Got it.
So lift it up high. Higher. There you go. See, straighten out the tube so it leaks. You see how now it's stuck right there where the mead is stopped? We need this part lifted.
Okay.
There we go. Actually, if you can just stick this into the barrel as well, I'll clean it later.
Okay.
Both ends. There we go. And
nice.
this is our production right here.
How many bottles did we just fill up?
So the general 5-gallon carboy will be 25 wine bottles, but these are not full wine bottles, so there's a lot more than that.
Nice. Ultimulche. You're learning a lot, Yanniku. Awesome. You can try some session melomels toward the end of summer. Melomels, eh?
Oh yeah, I have some melomels going as well, but these are more of an autumn drink because they're Cysers. So this one in particular, probably about 3 months from now, I'll start giving DJ more than he can drink, and
nice.
he can enjoy it for a fall beverage.
Awesome. Ulti is a really good guy, cool guy to hang out with. I've met him 5 or 6 times now, and he's pretty cool.
Are we ready to actually bottle now?
You're
gonna get to help with this too.
Awesome. Nice haul. Starting a new batch tonight. I think we're just bottling the existing batch. And your first long distance jog in 3 years, gonna shower. I just want to say, awesome. Well, hope your jog was good. You're not too exhausted. Make sure you stretch. I don't work out, but I just know that when I don't stretch, I feel like ass the next day. So that's about as much as I can contribute to that experience. I'm not a licensed fitness instructor or a health provider. I think I have to legally say that.
No, you don't. Is there such a thing as being licensed as a fitness instructor? Is that even a thing?
I mean, you can get a cert as like a personal trainer.
Yeah, I don't think you have to. Give advice.
That's true. Yeah, you can be a person. Alcohol wizards are freestyle. They are revitalizing, exhausting.
All right, I'm gonna move some of the stuff out of the way to give DJ Rebirth here his working space.
Awesome. You don't have to. It's very revitalizing, exhaust. That's cool. Yeah, Brandon, I hear you. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. All right.
All right, now you can join me over here on the ground.
All right, awesome.
Humble yourself. You're on the floor with me.
My favorite place. Right on the floor.
All right. Let me just adjust this guy for going down.
Oh, we're going down.
Down. Yas. Best stream ever. All right. So I'll stick it down just a smidgen.
Did you hand me my mead?
Absolutely.
I'm actually enjoying this.
Excellent.
It's a little rough still at 18%, but it'll age.
Ah, very good. Have either of you made kombucha? I have not.
No, although I guess if I was ever dating someone that wanted kombucha, I would make it, but I mean, it's not something I drink.
Awesome. If I throw some towelage on my spill, my Kuma spill. Awesome.
Now go ahead and I got you a glove as well,
Excellent.
so you can look like you're robbing a place as well.
Heck yeah. Let me just load chat on my phone real quick. Just gonna try and multitask here so we can give you guys love. There's the glove of love. There it is. All right. Let me see messages. You're actually enjoying this with Matt? I know we are. We are enjoying this. It is madness and it is enjoyable and chat is up. All right, cool. Put my wedding ring in my pocket.
So,
oh, sorry about that.
I feel like normally for wine, even like if you drink like a 13% wine, it has that bite to it.
Yes.
Man, this really doesn't have a bite even young. I'm really impressed with how good this tastes.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Hey, Kuma. All right, I got a glove.
So what do you rate it so far? What's the flavor?
The flavor's nice. I like the flavor. It tastes, because I remember tasting it when you actually first made it, and it was like, I love sugary. My wife hates sugary. I love sugary everything.
Yeah.
80% mead is dangerous stuff. Well, you know.
Look, we like to live dangerously
Heck yeah.
with our meads. So let's
Body's
see.
not ready, Bionicle.
Here's what we're gonna do. Actually, wasn't there a rag sitting around here someplace?
Probably.
We're gonna need to find that. Here it is. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wet this because I overflowed a few of these, so just wipe the bottle down
Got it.
when we cap it.
This guy down just a smidgen. There we go.
I don't want to touch my glove hand. Make my strong hand. Because the glove hand is sanitary. We don't want to touch anything with our glove hands.
Yes.
All right, so community rag. If the bottle feels sticky, just wipe it off.
Wipe it off. Got it.
And then how we're going to do this is glove hand takes the cap so we don't screw anything up. There's a little moisture on it, just wipe it off in the paper towel.
Got it.
Shouldn't be. I've let these air dry for a long time. You know, we'll just start moving some of these over actually
Okay.
ahead of time so we don't have to do it mid.
Okay. Then Ulti accidentally trips and
So we're gonna need that box as well.
Oh, got it.
Because when you cap the big bottles, they go in that box.
Got it.
Small bottles go in this box.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I may need some guidance.
Oh, I got you. You're gonna be a pro.
Awesome. Heck yeah. I knew I moved to Nebraska for a reason. All right.
Just don't knock over one because then they will just be dominoes and we'll lose a bunch of meat today.
Sure. Kuma.
So lift high when you lift.
Got it. I understand.
I'll forgive you, but Stray may not.
Yes. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited. We're going to be bottling this shiznit. You guys are just getting Kuma's butt, which I'm sure you guys love puppy butts.
Who doesn't love fluffy butts?
Fluffy puppy. You're literally in my lap. That's so cute, but
She's fine.
I want to get meat on you, puppo. Hi.
Whatever calf he's holding is just going to be puppy meat.
Yes.
Alright, we're almost through these. Hold on.
Dog hair flavor. Yes. Anybody objecting to Kuma's butt? Nope.
She seems to be, I mean, she's happy just like there's someone here besides me. She's having the time of her life right
That's
now.
awesome.
So we put a lot of work into this. It's good to see it all pay off here.
Absolutely.
The next half an hour, we are going to have a lot of meat to drink. Okay, I think we're just about ready. Grab your first bottle. I would say grab a big one to start off just for the stability of it,
Big
just
one.
for your first
Okay.
one.
Grabbing this.
Lift high.
Oh, should I be? Oops, sorry about that.
Lift high.
Grab with my other hand. Okay. Lifting high. Down.
Yep. Now you just set the cap on like this. Now there's two different types of cappers. There's one that you can affix to like a workbench or something. We're not that fancy.
Mm-hmm.
We got these weird hentai looking.
They're pretty hentai looking.
Yeah.
They have tentacles. Sorry.
So what you're gonna do is you place it right on the top here. You're gonna feel the magnet,
Oh,
right?
gotcha.
But don't actually lift it up. Just magnet it down until you can feel it firm.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't want to squeeze too hard or you'll break the capper. So
Right.
when it comes down to like here and you feel it stop, just like, make sure it's on nice and firm.
Okay.
Lift up. That's all you do.
That's it. It's completely on. All right. Let me try one. Okay, we got that. It feels on flat. Right? Make sure it's level.
Use those muscles.
Should I be pushing down like this, or
It
should I be pulling?
it should be parallel to the ground by the time you're done. So yes, it goes down further than that.
I'm scared. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
These are star caps, so you have to actually crimp them over the lid, which is what's happening when I final jerk.
See. How's that look?
As long as it doesn't wiggle around, you're good.
Ah, sweet. We did it. We did one.
Now we just got a lot more.
People are calling these heavy-duty nipple clamps.
That's another good name for it. I mean, if you want one of these nice star caps on your nipple, I guess.
All right. Next.
So you can start to get pretty efficient at it once you start to feel the rhythm.
No, not nipple clowns, Mina. Not nipple clowns. I like the way you think. You're my favorite, Mina. Alright, push it down. There we go. Alright, good to go. Alright, so I got another big one. You say they go in this guy?
Yeah, and we can actually do that. So small ones go in this box, big ones go in that box.
Okay.
Actually, I hand you these and just start plopping them in.
Got it.
We're going to label them in a second, but for now you can just place them in there for organization. Just definitely try not to shake. I mean, it shouldn't be a big deal, but since there are no preserves in these, I still try to be a little bit more careful.
Definitely. So where did you learn all this? All this mead lore and stuff? Did you know a guy that knew a guy, or did you just do research?
Just learned it myself. I don't think it's that hard when you're passionate about something, because I kind of grasped onto this hobby pretty quickly, and it was a lot of fun from day one.
That's awesome.
And I think that Kuma wants to play. If you get into it, it becomes an addiction, and then you just learn more and more. And my memory, I don't know, those that are regulars in my stream know my memory is already stupid good.
That's awesome.
So if I learn something, it's always in there. If I like what I'm learning, at least. So it just, I haven't even been doing this a year.
That's awesome.
But it becomes an addiction really quickly.
Does this look straight? Does that look?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't spin when you kind of like.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. Reach over. Just gonna place that in there carefully. All right.
And also, you don't even need to do it with the glove hand. That's just for.
Oh.
But like, just grab the outside if you're gonna do it that way. Be very careful if you're not using the glove hand.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I bet Kuma's learning a lot, aren't you, Kuma? You're gonna grow up to be a mead master, mead mistress. Be extra careful. All right, doesn't spin. Good to go.
Yeah, it's really not that scary once you get used to it.
Totally.
There you go. Put in the box.
Sir. Alcohol is poisonous for pets, I think. No, malice. I think they're fine. Just kidding.
And everyone's had a drunk dog at one point or another.
There's a video on the internet where they're drunk squirrels because they ate fermented apples that fell on the ground or something.
Animals get drunk too.
Yes.
But it would not take a lot for to get Kuma drunk, so we're not going to do that. Not going to play with those ideas. 5 pounds probably can't hold her liquor.
Alcohol is highly toxic to dogs and cats, especially small ones.
Oh.
We'll see. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We're kidding.
We don't feed Kuma alcohol here. Yeah, it's really not that complicated, the actual capping part of it. Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I'm always nervous that I'm gonna push too hard and crack everything. But it feels once you feel the push, once the capper is down. Are these called cappers? Bottle
Actually,
cap?
yeah. Capper's a good name for it.
Nice. Once the cappers are down. Okay. There we go.
And this is by far the most economic way to do it, because corking and doing like crank cappers are way more expensive for setup. So this is like a $15 contraption.
Nice.
So
it's a good investment.
Yeah. And I always buy an extra just in case one breaks. You don't want to be mid-cap when one breaks. So.
Did a backup for a backup. Are you researching stuff when you got your cat? Cats earlier. Cat gets into the alcohol, get to a vet. Yeah. I had a cat once that I called the beer cat. Not because it drank beer, but I think this was back in California. I was drinking, Corona and lime one night, and my kitty cat Mia just came out and she just started heavily sniffing the beer and just. I think she licked it, but then she tasted the lime and then she backed off. But from there on in, I called her the beer cat. It's true love ever since.
Aww.
You had a dog. She was a pizza dog.
Well, that's every dog.
Right. Agent Mel's and pizza dog. Kitty cat Mina. Your kitty. You could be my kitty Mina. I mean, we'll talk about that in my stream.
It's too hot for Alti stream.
Oh yeah.
We don't have the mature filter on.
Ulti's so dismissive of pizza dog. He's not Bionicle. We're very busy. Busy bios.
What dog doesn't love food?
That's right.
Kuma loves coffee. She's obsessed with it. I don't know why.
Has she ever drank any coffee, or she just likes the smell of it?
No, you know how like every animal kind of has irrational fears?
Yeah.
Hers are cups, which is
Interesting.
kind of nice. So she doesn't drink out any of my cups. But if you bring a cup near her, she will flip out and run and hide.
Oh wow.
I don't know what cups did to her in her past. I didn't ask. I don't want to bring up those memories.
Runus wouldn't like it. Oh, Mina, you're funny. All right. Got one more slot for a shorty.
We're gonna be one short. That's fine
nice.
though.
That's perfect. You estimated perfectly. It's amazing. Big guy. Calvin's scared of printers, says Bionicle Genius. Is that your cat? Or your dog?
Cat.
Cat. He thinks they're encroaching on his territory. My cats are kind of freaked out by my printer as well, now that I think about it. They're always sniffing it, and when the paper comes out, they always jump. They're always super invested and interested in it, but then they always jump consistently every time.
So we have 25 12 ounces, 25 beer bottles. Was our final count there.
Nice.
So it makes quite a bit. And then we're still doing the more wine bottle sized ones, but we got a lot of those too.
Nice. He starts attacking the printer. Yep, he bats it. Yep, my cats sometimes do the same. It's funny. Awesome. That's right, large one.
Yeah, I'll let you put those in there.
Got it. Stop doing that thing. I don't like it. Yeah, I can imagine. Freaking cats.
Last ones.
Nice.
Now I never use caps because I noticed that if you try to put these back and use them later,
Mm-hmm.
they actually start to get rust on them.
Oh, okay.
So if I set them out, they get thrown out afterwards.
That makes sense. Probably good to have a fresh batch anyway.
Yeah.
Excellent.
This one.
Over. Rebirth, ask Alti about work. He loves that. How's work going, sir?
Awesome.
He said it's awesome. I don't know what you're talking about, Bionicle. He said it's great. It's fine.
It's fine now. Last week was our PCI audit because I'm in payments, and so we're required to do PCI audits. And unfortunately, those are the worst weeks. But it's behind us now until next year.
Nice.
All right, you ready to label?
Let's label.
You show people my beautiful handwriting.
Absolutely.
Actually, let me just get another rag. It's going to be easier. So what I'm going to do is get another rag while you check out these.
Here's these wonderful labels.
It's upside down.
Ultimoice. It's Ultimoice.
Ultimulche.
Ultimulche, that's right. Ultimulche. 7, 15, 19, 18%. Well, you guys can see that. Hopefully I'm holding it in the right spot. How's your cat today? The lighting's a little poopy. Cheers, my friends. Cheerio. Cheers. Oh, your kitty. I looked at the picture. Your kitty cat's under your monitor. That's cute. Wish my cat did that.
Okay.
How does it taste? Do you like it?
Yeah, tastes like apple juice.
It really does. It's like drunk apple juice.
Yeah. But only sweeter because of the honey.
Yes.
So here's what we're going to do. We're gonna make sure there's no stickiness so we don't draw any ants or something. So just take your rag and kind of give it a nice little jerk there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's my specialty.
Give it a rub down.
Should we be focusing on the small ones first, or does it
It
matter?
doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Kind of want the label area to be dry as well. But you can use these towels. You're sitting on one of them, but like just use a towel wherever you're gonna put the label, just so it sticks. He already showed you those. I don't get too fancy with my labels. Name, rank, and serial number.
That's right. Name, rank.
And here is the first fully bottled mead. You can see my hand through it. It's nice and clear, even in the brown bottles. Now we got a lot of these labels.
Awesome.
Here you go. Grab a sheet.
Right. Ultimulche. Beautiful handwriting. I know what you're talking about. This looks great.
I actually went very slowly on those, and my handwriting is generally atrocious. Actually, I don't need these anymore. Use the right part of the towel.
They need a logo. Rub one down the stream. Needs an NSFW tag now. All right. Would you prefer it to be on the neck or just on the body? Does it matter?
Body's fine.
Body.
It doesn't really matter, but you just find the body.
Okay.
On the shaft.
Wasn't sure what the house rules were.
There are no rules. Whatever feels right.
Nice. So once I label, is it fine to just put it back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have very bad organization skills when it comes to this, so do it however it makes sense to you. And you can just work on that box first.
Awesome. Bionicle says, has to be on the body. There's no excuse for necking. Troll-lol.
I really should be doing this one row at a time. Let's get organized.
So remind me again, what else do you have in the works? What else you got in your barrels with your bunghole barrels?
So right now, bottled, I have a regular mead, I have a fruit mead, I have another Cyser I did actually before this one because there's a long story. Those in Discord, I've heard it, but essentially the place where I got this cider from screwed me over. Didn't give me the cider I asked for, and then I bought different cider, and then they came back and said, we have your cider order, come pick it up, and I already bought cider, so that's why we decided to do it on stream.
Nice.
But I have another Cyser bottled, and that one actually was in the primary with the same stuff this was, only I also added dates and raisins, and then in the secondary I added clove, cinnamon, and nutmeg.
Nice.
So the other one's way fancier than this, but this is good. So, and then in the secondary right now I have another fruit mead because the first one actually is a big hit. People love that one, so I made another one of those. I have a raspberry. I have a spice mead. What do you call that? What's the exact name for it? Someone knows. Methygen? Does that sound right? I have a methygen going.
Sounds like a nice scientific name.
And then that one's actually been in the secondary since October. So it's going to take forever for the spices to settle on that one, so I haven't even touched it. I put it in the secondary and it's been sitting there for 7-8 months.
Nice.
What else? In the primary right now, which is why we had to bottle this one, I need space actually for more mead, because on the primary I have what's going to eventually become a capsicum ale, which is basically a mead with peppers in it.
Oh, nice.
So that one will be...
I would like all of that.
it's going to come down the chain, so I'll let you know.
Oh man, that sounds amazing.
So I got a lot of stuff in production, or waiting to be bottled, or going to be bottled at some point. And we're just starting. We're going to be doing a lot.
Nice. Bionicle asks, how many of these would it take to get ulti drunk and into a bar fight? All of them.
I don't have the tolerance I used to. I used to drink a lot more than I do these days.
When you were a young Nord?
Yes.
What a young Nord.
I'd be a lot happier and a lot warmer with a belly full of mead. You had me talking and not focusing on labeling, so.
I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm learning tons. I didn't even really know what mead was before I started helping this gentleman build his mead. Well, build the wrong word. Brew it that one
You
time.
can use build.
build. I like it.
Yeah.
Job's done. Yeah, pretty cool. Kuma, hello, doggo. Oh, hey, Ruinous Rapture. You just got here. Did I hear spicy mead? You did, Ruinous Rapture. You may get to try some, depending on what the brewmaster decides to do. However, yes. But yes, we got Kuma is here. Kuma has already sat in my lap at least twice. You are missing out, Ruinous Rapture.
The capsicum now, which is going to be the spicy mead, it's in the primary right now, so you gotta wait for that one. Don't worry. But this stuff's good too.
Yeah, this is great. Oh my god.
You'll have plenty to drink until that comes out. It's the only way I can keep friends.
The benefits of living in eastern central Nebraska.
There aren't a lot of those benefits.
Yes.
Enjoy them. So I pre-wrote these labels because I figured it'd be boring seeing us scratch out these labels. So apologize that you didn't get to see the full process.
Bionicle says, friends with benefits. You're not wrong. Friends with bennies. Right.
I know, he doesn't even have to put out.
I
What
know.
is this?
Great. I just have to show up. It's perfect. The last pimp wasn't so nice. All right.
It was PG-13 enough. I'll
Yes.
give that one to you.
Yes. Awesome. Right.
Someday we'll have to do VR and drink this,
Oh my god. That
and
sounds
then
amazing.
we'll put on the mature filter, and then
Yes.
we'll really light this place up.
Woohoo!
And Ruinous Rapture can come play with Kuma.
Exciting times. Happy meandering. Thanks, Shuriken Blue.
Hey, Blue, what's up? Coming in at the end here. Figures people show up right when it's done so they can just
Yeah.
enjoy the product without putting in the work.
Yeah, Ruinous, you didn't see freestyle here? You're very late to the party, ma'am. It's my weekend Kansas City crew.
I was born outside of Kansas City.
Oh, no kidding.
One could say I was born in misery.
Ha ha! You're not wrong. Yeah, Missouri is it's a place. I mean,
It
it's
is a
not
place.
bad.
There's a location that exists in
People
this
live there.
simulation that we're a part of. Alright, we're getting there.
Nice. Freestyle is your bestest friend, even though he has stupid shorts. That's right. Ernest and Freestyle were just, they were.
Stupid shorts?
Yep, they were going back and forth, and
Describe stupid shorts.
She didn't like his little cargo shorts. They're just,
Oh.
dark shorts, body hugging, ball hugging perchance.
Cargo shorts, so you basically you haven't updated your wardrobe since 2005.
Hey, wait, I have cargo shorts too.
So basically you haven't upgraded your wardrobe since 2005.
Yep. Yeah, back in San Diego, I'd always every year I'd always get a fresh pair of tan cargo pants from Abercrombie and Fitch.
They still sell those?
They did back in 2000 and something.
I was actually upset when cargo pants went out of style. I was like, man, it's so convenient to have so much storage.
Heck yeah. I always wore them to concerts. That's where I'd keep my wallet and shit just next to my
Yeah.
knees. I double button it.
Yeah, it's like an RPG. It's just
Yeah.
like you have the pants of extra storage, and you just
Exactly.
I love those things. But unfortunately, they are not in, and they have not been in a long time. Just gonna throw that out there.
Oh, they're capris. My bad.
Oh, capris, yeah. I bet you rock capris.
Oh, you thought they were stupid because they were capris. Why are you guys feuding in my friend's stream? I invited you guys here to be educated. You guys are feuding. Jesus.
Can't take them anywhere.
God, now no one's gonna follow me. Twitch.tv/DJ Rebirth. All right.
Yes, please go support the DJ. Don't shoot the DJ. As the
Don't
song
shoot the
implies.
DJ. You need me. I need me. Well, my wife needs me so she can be
Yeah,
happy.
I mean,
while she-
that's speculation. Do you need him for this?
Fight you, monkey. Monkey? Who's gonna fight a monkey? Turn it up. I do turn it up. I I haven't done a DJ stream on Twitch in a while because they enforced music rules and it basically killed my buzz, but they happen. I do them.
Yeah. Twitch tends to hate live sometimes.
Yeah.
This is just one of those moments.
You said his butt looked nice. How's that feuding? I don't know. Them's fighting words. I suppose.
Look, the only feud that we can have here is not between communities, but between everyone that's not a speedrunning community.
Yes. PJ Peter Pan! Hey, buddy!
Are you done with your box?
Yes.
I got more over here, man.
Oh, sweet. My bad.
I got it.
You said we were at the end. I'm like, all right, well, this is it.
Oh no, I'm gonna put them all right.
Awesome. All right, we got.
Are all those slots full? Are all 9 of those full?
I have one open.
Oh, good. It's perfect because we have one extra bottle, so we can put one of the little bottles in there.
Hi, Kuma.
It's like we planned it this way.
Heck yeah. I have Doggo. Hi, Doggo.
All right, these are the dirty ones.
Awesome.
These are the sinners.
The sinners. Sinners are winners sometimes.
She's a trap. Look at this. She picks you over me.
Kuma does want to help. You're right, Runus Rapture. I know.
So we're gonna have to make more labels.
Oh, snap.
It's too much pressure.
Awesome. That's how your doggos would help. Nice. Nice freestyle. I believe it. I've met your doggos.
You can put that one in that big box.
Got it.
With it. That way we
Awesome.
just tap it off.
Beautiful. But yes, those of you from my stream or my real IRL, this is Ultimulche. He's a Nebraska-based. He speedruns Earthbound, Mother 2, Robotrek, Bully. You know that game, Bully? Where you're a bully, and it's like GTA inside a school. That's all I remember.
You're not a bully, you're an anti-bully.
You're
Look,
an
we want this in
anti-bully.
GDQ someday.
Yeah, that's true.
Good propaganda only.
Yes. I met him when he closed Summer Games Done Quick 2017. That was the only GDQ that me and my wife had been to at the time.
I was
Very
in the
cool.
zone. I really hope I was nice because I don't remember that.
No, I was just a fanboy. I'm like, hey, Mr. Ultimulche, can you tell me about Limit Break? Can I get your autograph? And I know you were like heading to the stage. You had to be like on. I got you to actually take a selfie with me. I felt super starstruck.
Honestly, I don't even remember. I was just so in the zone. I
Oh,
was
totally,
ready.
dude. I bet.
So-
No, that was a great run. Me and Runus Rapture fuzzy pickled like every time. There were many fuzzy pickles to be had. When is Bully IRL speedrun? Oh
What?
man.
We're trying not to get banned from Twitch.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now. It's right now. Oh Jesus. No, you stayed home, Runus Rapture. All right, you could have been here.
How many more do we have? Are you out of labels?
Yes.
So how many of those sheets?
I'm out of round. I don't know why I said Rabels. Round Rabels.
We're out of labels.
Round Rabels. Kuma is the bully. I get it.
She has a bully.
Brandon had a shower. Awesome. Hope you had a great shower, Brandon. Hope you have lots to report. I'm just kidding.
There you go. You can write these. Let's see what your handwriting looks like.
Awesome. Dr. Rick Dagels. Excited for the hype. Awesome. Well,
Round ones are the ones we're using.
all right, Kuma, stand still. I'm gonna stand still. Oh, whatever.
Oh wait, we need 4, I guess.
Oh, that's right. So it's Ultimulche. There's a tick mark in there, right?
Yeah, you gotta get the accent on it.
Good shower. Won't share the deets. Boo. Boring. Ulti and an MOLCHE tick.
So everyone said if I ever had a coffee drink, I should name it the Ultimulche. Ultimulche. So I decided to name her Mead that because I'll probably never invent a coffee drink.
That's MOLCHE.
MULCHE.
MU. Okay,
yeah.
awesome.
Ulti MULCHE. Tick.
Glad I didn't fuck that up.
I mean, it's not a big deal.
Yes.
It's not like the world's not gonna end.
Glad I didn't fornicate that up.
Yeah.
I fixed it.
I'm sure they're spamming
Yep.
the command.
Yeah. Ulti-M-U-C.
Look at this clarity. This is at the bottom too. This is the sediment ridden stuff, and it's still beautiful, beautiful mead. DJ Rebirth did a hell of a job making this.
Oh, that's right. I made it. Yeah, it was all me. Wait, 18%. Yes. Okay, perfect. So we get to see Ulti's knees on a regular speed. That's true.
So we need all 4 of those labels.
Okay,
Fill
got
it.
it. Got it, sir.
She is obsessed with you. I don't know what you're doing,
You smell the delicious cats on my feet, don't you?
but I feel betrayed a little bit.
Stop betraying me. It's not my fault. I just showed up.
Stop acting like I abuse you when he's not here. Blink twice.
You.
She's looking at me with these smug eyes too, like, look, I'm on his lap and you're not.
That's right, Daddy. Oh, I mean, I was quoting her. I wasn't calling him Daddy. Just to.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to say that nickname on stream.
Oh, my bad. When the deets leak. All right. This is my new dad. Ulti wants to be on. I was like, not on the stream. All right.
We gotta put the mature filter on.
That's right. Please bring Kuma home. If this lovely man lets me dog sit, if he ever goes out of town for business.
I'm going out of town in a couple weeks.
Oh, nice. Yeah, let me know. Oh, wait. I'll still live at my apartment, so
Yeah.
there's shit out
That's okay. I have a normal babysitter.
Nice,
so
nice. Very
next
cool.
time.
The M in BDSM stands for Mead. Huh. Interesting, doctor.
He is a doctor. Actually, if it's Dr. Rick, he's actually a lawyer.
Oh,
But
shit, lock. Man, this is confusing.
I know. It's an ordeal. Don't get me started.
This couple.
They're all wiped off, so you're good to go.
Awesome. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Doing twice the work. Reinventing the wheel. Faux wheel. Actually, it looks like this had a label on it previously. Was this part of an old batch?
Probably. You can just stick the label over that one.
Nice.
We'll hide the sins of its ancestors.
Yes.
Because sometimes I reuse bottles. Because look, bottles are expensive. Okay.
Awesome. Did you drink out of these, or was this a
Probably.
batch that you a rental batch?
Usually, if I give batches to someone else, like bottles, they never return the bottles. I mean, it'd be nice if they would. I'm not saying like I accept the fact that if I give someone something, they're not going to return it. But if they're local, it'd be nice if they return the bottles. A little pro tip for those of you that get booze from friends, which is probably none of you.
Wait, were you alluding to a PlayStation 2?
No, I already have another one of those. I'm good.
Yeah, I need to buy one. I haven't that. All right, so I have a glove and a love. Oh, the trash can's right there. Scusi. Oh my
There's
god.
these inside there.
Man, these.
Actually, you know what? You and Ruinous should enjoy a bottle tonight.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate
If
it.
you fridge it first, it's going to taste even better.
Oh, awesome. Fridge it. How long should I fridge it for?
As long as you want.
Awesome.
Put it in the freezer for a while. It's not gonna freeze. It's 18% alcohol.
Oh, nice.
So,
We're probably doing Twitch Sings this Friday, so I think we'll drink these.
but the fridge will work better. So put it in the fridge if you're gonna drink it later.
Got it. Okay. Sweet. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You're the best.
And that's really. I don't think we have anything else. I think we're basically
Awesome.
done. Any questions? Let's go to question time for me or DJ. Ask DJ all the questions about his life and be as intimate as possible.
All right. Replace the rat tam.
While we finish our single servings here.
Yes, indeed. I will take these, and I will take these. Until it's cold, husband. Goss, awesome, Ernest Rapture. Here, let me move this whole cam to head level. Let me disable.
Are they staring at my down?
They
downstairs?
are seeing your assets.
God damn it, DJ.
Yeah, you know. I don't have one of those remote control. Next time we'll have camera stabilizer. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fucking amazing. Because I need one anyway. Have either of you served a dog alcohol? Exto Blue asks.
No, never.
Nope. You appreciate the mead, but would prefer the Kuma, Ernest Rapture says. Well, you can't refrigerate the Kuma, and she said hashtag free Kuma.
Yeah, don't refrigerate doggo. She's 5 pounds, she gets cold. So. And she probably doesn't taste very good either. There's no meat on her.
Earlier, Monkey said lost dog $500, and Ernest Rapture said struggles with keeping dog or getting $500. You're terrible. You would give your dog a sip, Exto. I mean, you know, what you do with your dog is up to you, but what's your address so I can call Animal Protection Services?
If anyone's doing anything illegal, please do not post it on the stream. I do not want that.
But yeah, great to see you all. I know some people from my community rolled in. It's always
thank
awesome.
you. Yeah, thanks, Rebirth community.
Yeah, no worries. I always love sharing the love. I always love bringing people to new places.
Share it back. You know, You like speedruns, specifically the horror genre, I believe is your expertise.
Yes, I play so many goddamn survival horror games. I'm a miserable human, so that's how I'm just kidding.
And we already made a verbal contract that Sunday is going to play The Forest with me in VR, so
Yes.
you can appreciate. We're going to get the world record co-op speedrun The Forest.
That's gonna be awesome. I'm super interested. I've never played I don't think I've ever played a game in VR that wasn't on my phone. I think I tried to play like just a first person horror game on my phone, and it was like just a spooky room, and then a clown jumped out of nowhere. It was just a stupid jump scare thing, and it was spooky, but
Do you jump scare?
I don't like jump scares, but under the right circumstances, perhaps drink an 18% Ultimulche, absolutely.
No, I'm saying in general, do you get scared enough to jump in games you don't know?
It depends. I mean, I was doing a marathon of the Fatal Frame franchise that I started back in February, and the first game got to me, and then the next like 4 games where I was like, okay. But if I've never played it before, then absolutely.
All right, so that's what we're saying is drinking game, shots of mead, every
Yes.
jump, scared, another shot of mead.
Oh my god, I'm gonna yes, Dr. Rick, we bottled 18%.
Yeah, so the actual volumes at the end, we had 8 wine-sized bottles, 2 ounces short of a wine bottle, but basically wine-sized.
Interesting.
So we have 8 of those, and then we have 25 12-ounce bottles. So that's beer bottle size. So we made a lot. We made a lot today.
That's quite a bit. Do we get to watch Drunk Beat Saber?
I mean, I'm down if DJ's down.
I'd be down. I've never played someone's playing Beat Saber, and they're like, I'm playing Beat Saber. I thought they said Meat Saber. I'm like, you can't do that on Twitch. You can't do that.
That's when you put the adult filter on, everything's good, right?
That's very true.
Yeah.
Koopa locked himself in the office. The cat got locked in the office. Son of a bee. Hopefully he didn't eat any of our caterpillars. Fatal Frame 2 is great story-wise. Absolutely. I agree, Mina. Drunk Bar Fight.
You could do Drunken Bar Fight too. That's a fun game.
Nice. Is that a real game?
It is a real game.
Oh, no kidding.
On VR, you go into a bar and you
Yeah.
drink and then you fight everyone.
That is amazing.
It's
And Bionicle says that you need to friend them on Steam.
Don't tell me how to live my life by it.
That's amazing. He did not eat the caterpillars. Excellent. So going back to this process, so from start to finish, this particular batch that we're drinking, how long did that take from like conception to fornicating yeast to?
I have my notebook. Do you want to reminisce about old times? I
Absolutely.
Go to my notebook.
Because we did a stream in between them, and I already forgot what we did. And yes, let's reminisce. We're gonna reminisce. Reminisce.
We're gonna rim cycle.
Rim cycle. Rim job. All right. Let's move this guy back up.
All right. So, here's the recap of what we did with this. We had 10 pounds of star thistle honey, which is from the star thistle flower, I believe from Michigan, actually. One of the only good things to come from Michigan, but and also if you're from Michigan, no offense, well, kind of offense. I'm from northern Indiana, so we have to be rivals. I put in 2 pounds of brown sugar, 4 gallons of cider, apple cider, local to this area. Our yeast, we used a Lavalin 1118, which has an 18% tolerance, which is why I know what the alcohol percent is, because we had sugar residual afterwards. So we hit 18% on this bad boy. We put in some Energizer and nutrient. Our acidity was 6.2 on the pH scale. Our apples were mostly Jonathan, about 80% Jonathan and 20% the rest was mixed. I don't know exactly. The orchard told me what they could on that one.
Oh, the apples were actually called Jonathan apples?
Jonathan apples, and then some red apples to give it the color that it has. And so, 18% alcohol. So 12.5 on December 5th is when we started this magical journey.
That's right. Yeah, I remember there was still snow outside.
Yeah. Yep, so 12.5. And then we did our second one on 12.19, 2 weeks later. That's when we put it to the secondary.
Nice.
And then I did a finding round last month, 6.22, which you all were not a part of because all it was is racking, which you've already seen. And then adding some pectic acid in order to remove any residual apple poop. I don't know what to call it. And then now 7.15 we bottled it. So it's been, let's see, I always get that, when you go between years, it's always confusing. So 7 months. It's been
Nice.
7 months.
Wow, that's incredible. But I think we produced quite a bit. Like, this is at least how many beers are in a case? I remember I bought some beers the other day.
It's a 6-pack, but we have 4 6-packs plus 1.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. It's homemade, so it means that it's not like industrial. Like you're not getting skimped on any of the alcohol like they do. Like a bag of chips, it's just all air and like 3 chips.
And if you buy meat in the store, it's not going to be like this because first of all, they're going to sulfite it right away in order to get to market faster. We didn't have to do that, so this is preservative free. So if you have a sulfite intolerance, then this will not trigger that. Mm-hmm. So
if you ever want to, get some of this, just meet us in a public place.
Public place.
Very important. And Detroit-style pizza in Motown. Talking about Kansas. Dang, that's a while. Heck yeah. No, that's a pretty good yield. So then, when's the next step with your next batches? Are you going to do something similar like this? Do you require assistance? Do you want to stream it?
I mean, I'll always stream it. I love mead making. It's become a very fun hobby. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, anytime y'all want to see it, especially when we do the capsicum ale, the pepper stuff. I hear Ruinous loves her some capsicum ale.
Nice. Brandon says, mead us in a public place. I like that. Monkey says, pro tip, always get Pringles. That's true. That is very true.
Is it just me, like, being biased, or does this have really, like, no sting to it as you drink it?
This has 0 sting. Like, I mean, it's got,
maybe a little bit, but it's 18%.
Yeah, it's drowned out by the sugar, which I love. It feels very well balanced.
Because this is a medium sweet mead, so this isn't even a sopping mead. This is medium sweet. So, and naturally, we didn't have to actually adjust it. It was perfect. So there you go.
I love sweet drinks, and I like white wine. I hate red wine. I'll drink white wine all day. And this, I sound like I was rhyming there. Maybe I'm drunk. But this is pretty. It feels like a really powerful white wine. It's fucking awesome.
All right, any closing thoughts? We don't have to keep on.
Closing thoughts. God bless Nebraska, and no, that was a really fun process. I appreciate that you were able to include me in it. We were able to make a thing out of it, and it came together super smoothly, and I learned a lot. And yeah, maybe you guys will see more mead streams from him. Maybe he'll get an actual rig, so we don't need to hack a bunch of shit together. You can just literally pull it out of his lower cabinet. Bionicle Genius. Wait. But now the real question: does Ulti have enough self-control to eat only 1 Pringle? Oh, you're talking about the Pringles.
I have enough self-control to eat 0 Pringles.
Yeah, this guy is super buff. He's super cut. I'll never get that way. Some fucking. All right. Anyway, you can learn more about that in my stream.
Yeah, no, turn off the camera already.
Yeah, Jesus.
It's on your lap already.
Giggity. Ever considered hot chili pepper mead?
That's what we're going to be making next. So my one in the primary right now is called a capsicum ale. Which capsicum, you may recognize the word, that's what gives pepper their heat. And so the one that I have in the primary now is going to become a capsicum ale, which will have some mixture of peppers. I haven't decided yet. I have to decide that on Saturday. So if anyone has any experience in making pepper-based alcoholic beverages, feel free to give me advice. Otherwise, I'll just do my research.
Very good. Bionicle Genius, talking about self-control, eat in one stop. Yeah, eat all the Pringles, absolutely. All right. Any other questions about this wonderful process that you guys have been included in? If any questions are forever hold your peace. But either way, you guys have been absolutely fabulous. We appreciate you all. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your evening. I don't know his stream schedule. He can speak to that better than I, but I'm usually on Sunday through Tuesday and then Thursdays, and depending on how drunk I get on Fridays, anyway.
So yes, watch him tomorrow, then you can watch me on Wednesday.
Yes, exactly. When does Ulti go industrial on making this?
Whenever y'all want to fund me.
Yes.
Forever.
Go fund him. You guys see the PayPal link. All right. Brandon says, thank you for sharing it. Never seen this kind of thing before. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, shoot. I think we did pretty good, so.
Awesome. Hey. Cheers, my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a part of this, everyone. We appreciate it. We will see you soon. Keep an eye on his social media. Keep an eye on my social media. Follow me at twitch.tv/DJ Rebirth. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Yanniku, Brandon, Bionicle, Dr. Ruinous Rapture. There's a Discord link. Monkey. Everybody else, have a wonderful night. We'll see you soon. Love ya. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Did I click the